I want more of the fruits of the Spirit. There are a number of people in this room that would tell you that I am a gentler person than I used to be, maybe not still gentle. I am much kinder than I used to be, maybe not the kindest. But I want these things because these things sound like a breath of fresh air to me. They don't sound like striving. They sound like ease, and they sound like you move just so naturally the way you were designed and created to move. This is what I want more of. But we get so easily distracted by the flesh, though. One person says one thing on Instagram, and now I'm tweeting for 4 hours and mad forever. Reading all the comments, right? We get so distracted because honestly, if we were honest with ourselves, it does kind of feel good. But that good feeling is fleeting, and it only makes us want to do that more, which moves us further in the direction of the flesh, further in the direction of enslavement, and further away from the freedom that we get to live in if we choose to. I'm going to turn the page here, sticky. So, my question to us, which is my question that I've been asking myself these past few weeks, is what is the fruit? Like, what's the fruit of my church attendance? What's the fruit of me showing up to church? When I leave this room of people and I leave and I've got done hearing a message and I've worshiped, do I leave with more peace and more joy that maybe is just so easily tripped into an outburst of anger because someone doesn't know how to drive in the parking lot? Is it fleeting like the things of the flesh should be? Or is it more permanent, more stable? What is the fruit of my worship? Like, do I actually experience the freedom that worship creates? Or is my ego and my pride in the way, and I don't really want to engage because somebody in the room might think I'm weird, even though God the Father is looking down and the Spirit inside is screaming to worship? One sounds more like freedom than the other to me. What's the fruit of the way I treat people? Is there strife and hostility? Am I not open to people? Do I not show them a different world than the world they already live in? How about the fruit of this? My politics. Does your politics make you a happier person? More joyful, more peaceful? Or are you mad at half the country? Sounds pretty enslaving to me. How about that group of people that I hang out with? Does that group of people have you on the right path? Or because you hang out with that group, are you more sexually immoral, more indecent? What about my ego? How I think of myself. Does it lead to selfish ambition, envy, and jealousy? All that stuff feels so fruitless, but it doesn't have to, right? Because we can change our attitude towards people. We have that ability within us because the Spirit of God lives in us. We can change the friend group because it's not headed in the same direction as the Spirit that's guiding me. We can let go of the ego because in my experience, you do those things, you get love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control.